Hello and welcome to the demo for OpenKYC. Our software basically is used to reduce the redundancy in the KYC and banking process and storing KYC data in a very secure and immutable manner in the blockchain. We are using R3 Corda. Uh, so we currently have these nodes running. Uh, yeah, and we could basically deploy this. This is easy to deploy, and it basically has Docker containers open for the nodes. So let's go with the demo first. So let's say we basically have the bank dashboard, we have the user dashboard, and so once we go into the user dashboard, let's log in a user, right? So as we log in, uh, the user. We basically see a blank dashboard because Alice hasn't yet applied for any KYC at any bank. So let's then complete our KYC. So, uh, right, let's say she wants to do this for Bank of America, and this is the uh, PAN number and Aadhaar number. I agree. Also, I put the details, the other image, the pan image, these are dummies. So as soon as we put these, we can then basically submit. As we submit, let's till then log in on the bank side. So also, if you can see, the user dashboard shows that the KYC details are being verified, and the video KYC is already scheduled at 5 p.m. So this is the default. Uh, Obviously, we can reschedule this by clicking here. Okay, now in the bank dashboard, we have basically two tabs: pending users and approved users. And the pending users, we see the users that are pending to be verified, and in the approved, they are basically the users who are already approved. So in the pending, you can see that Alice has applied, and this is not yet verified. We can view details. So basically, when we view details, we can't directly approve. We can see the details are the same and the images. Now, what the bank has to do is basically there should be a person who will basically start the video KYC process. So so basically it can start. So this 5 p.m. The timing has been overridden for the demo purpose. So let's say we start. So we'll start from the video from the bank side. We start the video from the user side too. So this is basically the bank. Uh, got it. And this is the user Alice. And we say continue. Obviously, this is running on a local device, but they should ideally be in two different machines and two different cameras. That's why. But for this case, we have the same camera because it's on my same device. So let's say the user joins and the bank joins. We can see that the bank and the user has connected and they can basically do the KYC here, the video verification. And once this is done, let's say they exit. So suppose the bank exits, the user exits. Now, if we go back into our KYC details, we can see that the approve has been enabled. And so now, basically, after the video verification, the bank can now approve. So as soon as the approve button is clicked, it approves it. And in the blockchain, there are signs that took place, and the smart contract basically is validated. And after this is done, basically we go on and see our user Alice under approved users. And now there are no pending users. Also in the user dashboard, if we go, so there are no pending users in the bank case. So here you can see that Alice has her KYC completed. Now if we also now there's another use case where basically we want to apply for a second bank or any other times. So when we the next time we want to apply for the KYC, we don't really have to do all the filling of the forms. It's easy. It's just go there, give the consent, choose the bank, and agree to share the details and apply. So you can see that the KYC details are being verified and the same happens. Now the meet is the schedule. Now we can sign out from here. We can log in to HDFC. Into HDFC. Sorry. Now, as we go into the HDFC dashboard, we can see that under pending approvals, there's Alice's KYC. But you can also see there's an additional button of approve directly. This is because this KYC has already been approved by Bank of America. So if HDFC trusts Bank of America, they can directly click approve, or it could also go with view details and manually do the video KYC and approval. So I'll directly approve. Once you directly approve, you can now basically see that the KYC is completed from HDFC's part and also the Bank of America's part. Now we'll go with another demonstration. Hello and welcome to the demo of OpenKYC. OpenKYC is basically a software for a blockchain-based software to to basically remove the redundancy in KYC process in banking and in corporate sectors. So what we basically if basically the KYC process or the video verification process is costly, expensive, and redundant for both the parties. So for the bank, it's expensive and also it's time taking, and for the user, it's also time taking, and he has to submit the documents, etc., multiple times. So instead, we could have the KYC details stored in a safe way in a blockchain. We are using R3 Corda blockchain, um, and the the data is immutable. So no one even us could modify it. Now let's go ahead with the demo. So let's say we have our user Bob and we log in. As we log in, we can see that Bob hasn't applied for any KYC till now, so there's a blank dashboard here. So let's complete a KYC for Bob, and we complete the KYC, right? So let's first apply for Bank of America, and we fill Aadhaar and PAN details. We agree. We also have two dummy images for Aadhaar and PAN. We can put those here. We can drag and drop. It's easy to use, right? And we can minimize this. You can then basically submit this. So as we submit, you can see that the KYC details have been verified, and the video KYC is scheduled at 5 p.m. To we can also to reschedule, click this link here, but yeah, let's then log in from the bank side. So let's have Bank of America login. Uh, so in the bank dashboard, basically we have pending users and approved users. Basically, the KYCs that are pending in the bank side. So suppose Bob has applied right now, so it's pending now, approval. And if we go to the approved users, there could be users like Alice who have already been approved. So yeah, let's then go ahead with the approval process. So now, so the bank can't directly approve because there is one last step left. So you can see the details as provided by Bob is present, but it can't directly approve it from here. It has to do the video KYC process first. The timing has been overridden for now for the demo purpose. Now let's start with the video. This starts with the time, and let's uh, uh, um, the bank enter. Obviously, the the whole both of the dashboards websites are basically running in my local system, and that's why basically we have the we'll have the same camera here, but this will obviously be running in two different machines with two different cameras. So obviously, yeah, let's join meeting. So let's say the bank joins, the user joins. Let me mute. Then the user joins, and if you can see, yeah, both bank and the user are in the meet, and now basically they can have the video verification. And okay, so after the verification, when we leave, let's leave. Now, if we go back to the same page, we will see that the approve has been enabled. So now the bank can basically approve. So approve. So as you can see, the Bob's KYC has been approved and it comes under approved users. Now, if we go back to the Bob's dashboard, so you can see that Bob has completed his KYC from Bank of America. Now, the sweetest part of our software is that it's easy to use and it really makes user experience smooth and easy. So, so the second time Bob wants to apply for another bank, another KYC. Now, this time he doesn't have to really fill all the information and submit all the documents as before. What he can do is he can apply for KYC. He'll have to give the consent and agree to share the KYC details. So next time Bob applies for HDFC, agrees to share the KYC details and applies. You can see that the KYC details have been verified. Now, I would say meet is scheduled, but now let's see what happens in the banks part. So let's log in. So logging into HDFC, we can see in the pending approvals, there's Bob's KYC. Uh, Now, as you can see here, there's an additional button of approve directly. This is because this KYC has already been approved by Bank of America before. So, if basically I trust or SDFC trusts Bank of America, then basically it can directly approve from here. So I'll directly approve from here, or it could go and view details and perform the same steps, but I'll directly approve. So after approving, now this takes a little bit of time because there are very secure process going on in the blockchain. Now if I reload the user part, in the user dashboard, I can see that HDFC, the KYC is completed, and it's that easy to do the KYCs into banks. The data that is stored is uh, immutable, first of all, and it's not modifiable. So any changes to it will basically append it, and the updated data will be shown. But there won't be basically any mutability of the data. Secondly, uh, it's a blockchain again, so the the data in a bank would basically be quite secure because the hashes are again functions of the previous hashes, and it's a permission blockchain, so very minimal access. So it's a semi-decentralized system, and it makes it more secure than existing databases. And yeah, that's it. So thank